Hello there guys, Lecky here bringing you another Team Fortress 2 gameplay. Today I want to focus on the Heavy and his ability to play alone and with or without a medic. Mostly because, you know, Heavy usually stays in the front line and he's the guy that usually sucks up all the damage because, well, he is, without a doubt, one of the biggest character out of all 9 classes. And also because of his immense firepower. He usually goes up ahead, and when he takes it, usually the guy that takes an Uber, and sometimes even it's the guy that takes one for the team. Because, well, he's big, everyone notices him, and everyone wants him dead. Now, the thing is, Heavy has been so, you know, cling to the medic. As you can see right here, there's a Heavy and a medic got an Uber on red team right now, and I can't do anything about it. Heavy alone, sometimes really can't do much, and that's something I would like Valve to, you know, do something about it. Heavy by himself has been, you know, even though it can do damage, of course, a good Heavy player can do a lot by himself. The possibilities compared to always finding what most people do, which is get a Heavy with a medic, it's out of this world. See, now I got a medic on me, and it opens up a complete complete other world. It's a complete different mindset when you have a medic with you. It's a different way to play it. You know, I got an Uber right here, and as you can see, it's so much easier. I can tackle and I can go ahead so easily with a medic. Medic opens up so many possibilities to the Heavy. And another good thing is because of in-game chat or other outside programs like TeamSpeak or Mumble, the possibilities and what you can do as a team, even if it's just with one person, a medic, how far you can take it and what you can actually achieve and how you can help drive your team to victory. Just because even if you're just a pocket medic, you know how far you can go. So if you want to get started out and you know, you like this class and you want to play a lot with it, I do advise having a medic with you. Having a medic with you is just so good, you know. I know pocket medic, not a lot of people like the pocket medic deal and thing, but it works. It can help drive a team. To have 2 medics on your team, one can be pocket. It's not that bad, you know. It doesn't have to be a super strict pocket. It can be a liberal, come on. Like, you can heal other people, but like if you want to give an Uber, give it to your friend. You know, if you're gonna have to be playing with another guy and you're both on Mumble, and it's that, you know, having that teamwork, even if it's just with one person, it's so much fun. Basically this is Team Fortress. This is team. Even if it's just one guy, you know, and it's so much fun. That's why I love this game so much. You know, the map here is CP Junction, and as you can see, medic by himself can do a lot. So we go together very well. We go together, doctor, like the Heavy says. You know, and you should do this. Especially, a good idea is like Heavies can lead the team. You know, have a medic. Okay, guys, I'll stay here on B point, and you go up to A, and let's double cap this pretty quick. I can stay here. You guys go on ahead. Perfect. You know, have a medic. Having a medic with you, especially on programs like Mumble, wow, it can be really, really good. You can actually do a lot of damage to people if you got a medic with you. As you can see, I don't have a medic with me at all times during this video. As you can see, medics make me play a lot better, make me help the team a lot more than I could do by myself, especially on a map like Junction, where it's really closed, and it favors other classes a lot more than it would the Heavy. Especially Pyro, because it's so easy to like just give a little air blast and you're stuck to the wall and bam, he hits you with an axe extinguisher. It really helps me out. As you can see, I was trying to play by myself and it didn't go as well as it did when I had a medic on me. That's a big deal, you know. It's a big difference just to having that one person giving me a heal is such a big difference. And it's basically up to that, you know. Heavy can do a lot by himself. No doubt about it. Heavy is a powerhouse. He's the frontline man of the team most of the times. But by himself sometimes, and in some maps, he's really not that much of a help. Especially this map right here. This map right here, Junction, is not favorable for the Heavy. That's a really big deal, in my opinion. And because Heavy, as you can see, is very successful, can really get knocked down by other classes. You know, a Demo Man, especially I keep refraining to back to mentioning the map because this map is one of those that does not help you when you're playing heavy. It's really close. It's just so close that makes it hard to actually produce and, you know, be very helpful to your team. As you can see, when we start getting to this last point here, when you go to C, you'll see that's really hard for me to push alone. If it's nearly impossible, or even really impossible for me to go alone. You need an Uber. Even if it's other classes, on this particular point, you really need an Uber. As you can see, everyone just falls, rains down terror on me. It's impossible for me to go in alone. It's nearly impossible, you know. It's so hard. It's heavy. Heavy just soaks up all that damage so quickly. And I'm using the Globes of Running urgently because I like to get in there fast, you know. I don't mind losing a bit of health to go into the action a bit faster, you know. That's the thing. Unless I caught him off guard like there, it's really hard for me. It's really hard for me to do anything because by myself on these last capture points, it's nearly impossible. They only have a mini sentry. That's the thing. They don't even have a sentry. As you can see, there was a mini sentry there, and that's all they had. And I don't understand why I can't do this. You know, it feels like there's something about it that, you know. My team is also not pushing with me, so by myself, it's really hard to do this. But it's not impossible. I believe it's not impossible, even though it feels like it is. See? Just heavy, just 2 soldiers and a demo man, enough to take me out in like a second. It's really, really, really hard. And another point I'd like to focus on is, like, even though the sandwich is good for, like, healing you up when you're a bit low on health, I'd like to see a secondary for the heavy, not a shotgun, maybe something else. I have no idea, but something that would help the heavy survive a lot more by himself. I know sandwich is a good choice. I know food items are good, but like really something that could help me, you know, be able to push a weapon that like could do some damage, significant damage, without having to sacrifice some time, because I have to spin up a minigun, and that time, those precious seconds, could be deciding whether I will stay alive or I will be dead, you know. And you see, even here with an Uber, I don't do much. And maybe something that someone could come up with, you know, and a secondary that could do it, or even another minigun, you know. I know there's a Tomislav that kills the rev time pretty much, but it's really hard, you know. It does, you know, some damage, and for the heavy, by himself, it's kind of hard, you know. It's something that, you know, I like the fact that, okay, I just shoot right away, but the lack of damage on it makes me not use it. That's why I always resort to minigun, you know, minigun. That's why I always go with. I don't play heavy a lot, also. I find heavy a very unique class that I'm not very used to. I'm not very skilled at it. I can do some damage, but never noticed it, you know. I never. Heavy is good, but I need to practice. It's a class that I like to play as, but it's still not my thing, you know. That's the thing. It's not. That's the word. It's not my thing yet, but I really like heavy, and I want to keep playing heavy, and try to be more gameplays with heavy. Use some other weapons like the Brass Beast, the Tomislav, Natasha. Natasha is not one of my favorites, but I'm gonna bring it. I want to keep playing heavy. I had a ton of fun with it, but it's better if you have a medic. Always. The lack of a medic is just so hard. See, I like trying to help my teammate here, trying to give him a sandwich, and he completely ignores me. I don't want to eat it. I prefer to use my sandwich for other people. I don't even use it on myself right now, as you can see it. Not eating it. And see, an Uber stops me so easily. That's the thing. This medic, I don't know what he was doing. He just came at me like, "Come at me, bro!" And I'm like, "Okay, eat my minigun." But if you're just coming up to an end, I don't remember if we actually win or not. I don't think we do. But I'd like to see something different for the heavy. A secondary that would really help heavy drive by himself, you know. There goes a spy. Something that would really help. Okay, guys, I have nothing more to say. As you can see, we lost. So I hope you see you on the next video. And I'm Lefty. I hope you enjoyed my little rant.
Deixa logo os insultos, pá.